you need to read Kingdom. I cannot stress this enough. You need to do it. You need to do it. It's hype. Shit. Oh my god. Alright. This is going to be an impression video of the first 409 chapters that, are out right now. I just caught up over the last month. I'm so fucking hyped on Kingdom. To stress to you how fucking crazy my relationship with Kingdom is just that I am the type of person that upon the weekly serializations that I read and upon like all the weekly anime that I watch, I generally marathon a couple anime on the side. Generally I'm reading 4 or 5 manga on the side at the time. Everything in terms of the manga got put on the back burner except for the weekly serializations, so I could dedicate time each fucking day, which I went over my dedicated time because I'm a busy person. I got lots of shit to do, to read Kingdom. I've read Kingdom like a couple hours every day because it's just so hype. I caught up in a month. Caught up in like three weeks. 3 weeks basically. I caught up on 409 chapters because you be prepared. Be prepared. When I say you need to do it, you need to drop what you're doing right now and go read Kingdom. I guarantee if you like seinen bottom manga, this is probably almost bar none. The only seinen bottom manga that I will put above this objectively is Berserk. Berserk number 1, Kingdom fucking number 2. The character development, the plot development, the action, the comedy. Yo, oh my god. This series is the absolute shit. It is the absolute shit. Now, I want to try and make this somewhat coherent right now. Now, Kingdom basically chronicles the story of Shin, and the other character that's very major in the whole central plot is Ei Sei. Now, I would say that out of every single seinen bottom manga, this is the most shonen in terms of sort of its aspect as it relates to the main character, and that is not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. I'm not, and this is very real seinen, okay? Very dark undertones, very gruesome, grisly action, very gory, in terms of the battle is bloody, and, foul language, sex scenes, and all the likes. It's very seinen. It is very seinen. But in terms of the main character's persona and his dream, it reminds me straight up of like Luffy and Naruto. Straight up like Naruto and One Piece right now with Shin and his dream. Basically how Luffy wants to be the Pirate King and Naruto wanted to be Hokage. Shin wants to be a great general of the heavens. Now the story is set and it's very historically based, with Hara taking lots of liberties, which I fucking love, but it's basically set in the 500-year warring states period of China. And, you have the 6 general, like, powerhouse warring states with all these divisions amongst China, and they're basically going in constant battles, constant strife. And Shin and his friend Hyou were both war orphans who, grow up at the bottom of society, and their dream is to become a great general of the heavens, which is leaps and bounds of their position, and such a tremendous dream. Think about it this way, of Naruto as a fucking clown, or Luffy as, just being Luffy, wanting to be at the top of their worlds. That's what this is in some respects. And it goes in hard. And you see the beginning of the series, Shin and Hyou basically training every fucking day to make their dream happen. The series starts out with Shin and Hyou being around like 14, 15, and basically they train every day. They fought thousands of battles, and the story basically kicks off when Hyou is taken to, the castle to serve under the king. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but let me say I will say right now, I have to say this, and it's not a major spoiler because it happens like within the first couple chapters. Like, I don't remember, like by chapter 3 it's done. Hyou dies at the beginning. This is one of the catalysts for everything to take place. Hyou dies during a rebellion against the Qin king, Ei Sei, who is also around Hyou's age and Shin's age, and basically his brother trying to usurp the throne from him, and Hyou was taken in to be a double for the king, basically, because they look exactly the same. So that's basically where the setup is, and Sei's dream as king, he's the other central character to all this, with a big dream, is to unite all of China, to unite all of these states under one, not under some dictatorial shit, but basically to stop all battles and war and conflict, because he thinks the borders are the main cause of this strife. So that's the basic premise of Kingdom, and you see the progression just so beautifully done from the beginning to where we are now. Probably spans over 7 years or so at this point, 8 years. And you see them grow and develop, get closer and closer to their dreams. Shin coming from a basic one, infantry soldier to now commanding thousands upon thousands of people. Still not quite there yet. Still hasn't made it to his dream yet, but he will. Yo, I have faith in this man, right? But yo, this shit is dope. This shit is dope. Oh my god, Kingdom. And I know why people might not know about this, because in the same way I found out about this when the anime started airing the first season a couple of years back, and I was just like, yeah, I just slept on it. I was like, Kingdom, I might check it out, but whatever. I still have not yet watched the anime. I think I might watch it, not right now because I don't have time, and I hear it's very heavily CG, but I still think it's gonna be fucking dope, and I want to see some of my favorite characters animated, so I gotta check it out at some point. But yo, you absolutely need, do yourself a favor, especially if you like seinen. If you like seinen, it's done. You need to read Kingdom. You absolutely need to read Kingdom. Shit is the truth, man. You have to get through the first arc, and by chapter 25, I think you'll be hooked. You will not be able to put it down, but at the beginning, you might, feel like, uh-oh, come on, Wukong, you kind of overhyping. No, I'm not overhyping shit. I'm not overhyping shit, okay? Get through the first arc, because the moment I realized that I would not be able to put this down at all, and I had to stop everything else I was doing, was when Oki's army first sets out during, one of the first major confrontations, after the whole Dukyo thing. But, yo, okay, just the way the armies move, it's so fucking impactful. Yo, Hara Sensei, you deserve that Tezuka prize, yo. Hara Sensei is masterful. The art in this series is beautiful. The battles are so fucking detailed, yo. And the strategical elements to these battles. You're talking about large-scale battles with thousands of people moving and whatnot. Goes in. Shit goes in, yo. Shit really goes in. Oh my god. I don't know what else to tell you to make you read this series right now, except for that the development is real. If you like the Golden Age arc of Berserk, right? And that is one of my favorite arcs in all of manga. Yo, Berserk is the shit. I'm not gonna lie. But I digress. If you like that arc, you will love Kingdom. You will absolutely love Kingdom. The Hishin unit and its development just reminds me of the Band of the Hawk so much. It really does, in so many ways. The early Band of the Hawk before that shit goes right. And it's just fucking dope. It's so fucking real. The characters are so fucking in-depth, so many backstories, so many crazy characters, and just like One Piece, how you have like all these crazy powerhouse characters above that, eventually you foresee like the Straw Hats going up against, you got Shichibukai, you got, the 4 warlords, and things of that nature. You got that shit in Kingdom too. You got the 6 generals of Jin, who, are historical, legendary figures, and same with, like, the 3 heavens of Zhao, and so on and so on. All these crazy fucking beast generals, and even, generations upon generations of new generals coming up, and it's crazy. So many fucking beast characters. I have not seen this many beast characters in a little while. It's just that good, yo. It's just that good. Oki, Renpa, Dukyo, yo. Dude, Dukyo is dope. Shin really reminds me of Luffy, except, of course they each have their own individualities, but just in terms of they're both not the brightest. They both charge in head first. They're, and they go fucking in hard. I love these two. Okay. I need to step back. Some of the characters I love in Kingdom: Oki, Shin, Moten. Moten, once he was introduced, I was all hyped. Yokai Chuan. Oh my god, okay, I don't want to spoil anything. For those of you who have read Kingdom or caught up, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know, should I be doing weekly reviews of Kingdom? Because starting tomorrow, I feel it welling up in my chest that I want to start doing Kingdom chapter reviews. And I think I'm going to, but just let me know your thoughts on that. Anyway, like I said, if you have not read Kingdom, because I don't know what else to say, I think I'm just rambling at this point, but if you have not read Kingdom, Kanki! Oh, I forgot to mention Kanki. Kanki. There's just so many, Sei, of course I fucks with Sei, but there's just so many good characters in this series, so much good development, so much depth, the progression is flawless, you get these major, large-scale battles, and those are what I live for in this series, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, there's so much that I love in this series, but every time we started a grand conflict, we've had like 4 or 5 so far, major conflicts. There's a lot of, smaller conflicts, rebellions, this first arc with, Sei's brother trying, trying to usurp the throne and all of these things. You got fucking Yotan One, the mountain tribe. Yo, Yotan was so sexy. I love Yotan One, but alright, just read Kingdom. Read fucking Kingdom. You will not regret it. In terms of seinen manga, objectively, 2 right behind Berserk. Like I said, I need to read a couple more. Seinen manga. I've read a lot of seinen manga, but there's a couple more, like Vinland Saga. I hear so much hype about that. But in terms of seinen manga as a whole, like, I would tie this at number 2 with Vagabond. I would tie it at number 2 with Vagabond, straight up. Just straight up, tie it right there. So, let me know your thoughts. Once you start reading this and you hear some of the things I've been talking about and it start to register with you, you'll know. And trust me when I say I'm not overhyping this in any way. The people that have read this can vouch for me. This deserves so much more hype and praise than it has. And a part of that is just because, you know, there is no English release for this yet. You know, the tankobons have not been picked up for English publishing yet. And there were 37 volumes in, and it needs to fucking happen. It deserves it. As soon as that happens, yo, I'm going straight to the store to pick those up. I'm gonna have every single volume. Yo, Kingdom. Whew. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I'm done raving. I'm done fanboying over Kingdom. I'm just saying that over the last month of my life, I have been sucked into the Kingdom Abyss, and be prepared to be sucked in as well. Read fucking Kingdom. I'm out. Peace.